Accurately representing the relationship of ideas is really important when using any kind of transition, but it is often most important when using explicit transitions. If you use the wrong transition, you may be indicating a different relationship than you intended, or you may be misrepresenting the relationship between the ideas. Either way, you're communicating a different idea to your reader than you intended. To choose an explicit transition, ask yourself questions about the ideas, about how the ideas relate to one another, and what relationship you want the reader to see between the ideas. Here we can see how 3 different transitions indicate 3 different relationships between these same 2 sentences. In this first sentence, the use of previously indicates a chronological relationship, while the next example's use of on the other hand indicates a contradictory relationship. The last example uses nevertheless, showing a concession. None of these transitions are inherently wrong. It's all dependent on the author's intended meaning. Which transition the writer chooses really depends on what relationship they want to show to the reader. So when using explicit transitions, also make sure that you're using the most appropriate transition for the relationship you want to communicate to your reader. With that in mind, it is helpful to become familiar with the different kinds of explicit transitions at your disposal and the relationships that they show. Here are a few examples, and if you're unfamiliar with any of these transitional words and the relationship they indicate, it can be helpful to have a chart like this nearby as you write. We also have these examples and many more on our website, which could be helpful to bookmark. It's also useful to analyze your writing and any places you use these transitions, analyzing whether those transitions were the most appropriate choice for the relationship you were trying to express to your reader. Use these tools and what you learned in this video to ensure that you are using the most appropriate explicit transitions to communicate the relationship between ideas to your reader.